This is long overdue, but I'm going to do a walkthrough tour of West Plains Fire Department, Station Number 1. So I'm starting out here on the apron. This is the south side of the building, or southern facing side of the building. You see we have a 3-door bay, and that's a pull-through bay. So all 3 bays have doors on the north and south side. So we'll go through the admin side and start there. This area right out here is our outside dining area, grilling area for the engineer side or the firefighter side of the station. Like I said, I'm going to start through this door, which leads into the admin side. You can see up here, administration. So offices, classroom, all of that are on this side of the building. Okay, so you come into the admin side, and the first thing you see on the left here is our display case, or cases. Have some pretty cool memorabilia and awards and things like that in there. Pan over here. If one of these days we have the funding for a secretary, we'll have a secretary right here. And then all of our doors on this new part of the building have a key code. So we all have a key card that we carry around with us. I just keep mine in my wallet. So here's the secretary's area. We'll be able to greet people as they come in and direct them where they need to go. This is what they started out calling the bullpen. It doesn't have a specific function other than its area for growth and expansion in the future. We have a couple desks set up. One the training officer uses, another one the safety officer uses. And then we have all of our offices on the right here. So the first office is the lieutenant's office that all 4 lieutenants share, and it's the only one that's open, so I'll show you that. Nothing too fancy, but definitely nice. This whole addition on this building is pretty nice. And then assistant chief and fire chief have their offices right here next to each other, so they can holler back and forth at each other. This room is locked, but it's our clothing and uniforms, radios, pagers, all of that they do in that room. And then this room is the classroom, and I'll go back to the hallway and I'll show you that from that side. So, and again, this is all the new part of the building, and I'll show you the older part when we get over there. So here's the classroom that was through that door. So this is really nice. We've got a lot of different selections with the lighting, so we can dim and brighten the lights as we need to, shut off different sections. That entire wall is a dry erase board, and then the screen rolls up for the projector, which is mounted up to the ceiling. We've got our podium, which another firefighter, George Milligan, and I built together years ago for our instructors. And then this room back here is all of the instructors' materials, and it's as wide as this wall, but it's just a big closet for all of our instructors' manuals and teaching materials. So that's the classroom. And back here at the back of the classroom, there's just kind of we usually have some snacks and drinks there whenever we have trainings and drills. So that door goes outside. I'll show you where it goes real quick. Okay, so it opens up onto this patio along with another exit door right there. That's actually the employee entrance, or one of them with the key card. And then this goes back to our employee parking, just behind the station. And then right around that corner would be the other side of the fire bay. So come back in here. All right, so back in the hallway, we've got our refreshment area that's here close to the classroom for convenience. So we can, like I said, have refreshments, popcorn, etc. It's just a good place to have it. Water fountain, public restrooms, and all of this is located in between the two parts of the building so that it's close to the classroom, close to admin, but it's also close to the engineers and firefighter side of the building, which we have our own bunk room with a restroom and everything as well. So this is that other exit door that goes out onto that patio, and then this is a utility room. So restrooms are nice. They have, see, that one's already open, but the restrooms, the light comes on when you open the door, and then after you close the door, or if you stand still for very long, the light goes back off. And these are just a restroom. There's no shower or anything on these two. So I'm going to keep those doors closed so the light and the fan will actually turn off. All right, now this goes into the original part of the building, which is now the engineers' quarters. So you come through this door to the right. Well, we'll start with this door right here. This is a utility closet, and it's actually underneath a stairwell that goes upstairs. And then down here, this end of the hall, the engineers' quarters with a full restroom, lockers, bunk. So this is the sleeping quarters for the engineer on duty. And if you've watched my other videos, you know that we have one engineer on duty at each station, and that's the only person on duty. So our pass on board here at the end of the hallway, see there's a lot going on in that right now. And this hallway got a lot of our maps and public information stuff going on. We've got city maps, county maps, and regional maps, because there's no telling where we may end up going depending on the situation or the call. This is our day room. Got lots of room for the guys to kick back and relax. Our dining table, and then that's the patio that I pointed at from outside. We can go out here and barbecue, hang out when the weather's nice. We've got a picnic table over here. And this is our kitchen. And we just have one fridge that we all share, which is just 4 guys, so that's not too bad. And then these cabinets are actually divided up by company. So each company has, like this for instance, is company A. The next 2 doors is company, well actually I think that's community. Company B, company C, D, etc. And then the other cabinets have dishes and other cookware in them. So, nothing too fancy. Do have a cooktop stove and a dishwasher. This is the only station with a dishwasher. So, there's our kitchen area. This is a supply closet. Just have trash bags and cleaning supplies in here for the kitchen mainly. And then here is our engineer on duty, which usually at this station, Station 1, is a lieutenant, and they do most of the reports. So this is where they do their reports at. Mailboxes for all of the full-time, part-time, and POC firefighters. And then through here is the workout room, which is also part of the new addition. Catch the light switch here. There we go. It's pretty compact. It's not a very big room, but it is a nice room. High ceiling. This wall was an exterior wall before the addition, so it's kind of cool. I've got rubber matting, and we've got a couple essential pieces of equipment, and then a lot of free weights, dumbbells. We still need to make a rack for our dumbbells, but got everything you need in here to do a decent workout. One or two guys at a time. Any more than that, there's just not enough room to move around. But works out pretty good. The axe and the pike pole on the wall, I did a video of putting those together for this room. So, and then an outside window. And this is Lucas Sear, our engineer on duty at Station 1 today. So if you come out through here, out of the day room, this door goes into the fire bay. So we'll do a quick tour of what's out here. Catch some lights real quick. It's daytime and we try to conserve electricity as much as we can, so we've got a lot of the lights turned off. I want to open the bay door. And as I said, these are pull-through bays. So I'll go outside and I'll catch the front of these trucks for you. So we'll talk about the trucks real quick. The two trucks that are stationed out of Station 1 are this Ferrara. It's a 2015 75-foot Quint. Really like that truck. I enjoy driving it, operating it. It's very user-friendly, especially for us when it's a one-man crew. You need something that's pretty simple, that you can do quickly and efficiently. And that is 4615, the call-out number. This is Rescue 4626, and if you've seen some of our older WPFD videos, we used to have a Pierce Dash. And it was a 91, I believe, or a 92 Pierce Dash. And we literally wore that truck out. And so we purchased this 2012 International mid pumper. It's not a mini pumper. It's a mid pumper. We purchased this mid pumper this year to replace the old 4626. We had wore out the engine, pretty much wore out everything on that truck. So step in here where I can give you a better view of the Ferrara Quint. Pretty truck. I mean, really pretty truck. It'd be nice one of these days if we ever have a full crew at the station. This will probably be one of our best trucks to have. But anyway, so that's the Ferrara Quint. And over here, side view of this mid pumper. And a lot of us weren't really sure what to think of this truck when we first got it. Another city had purchased this truck, ordered it and purchased it, and it just didn't fit the need that they had for it. But for us as a rescue, this truck really it's about perfect. It's the right size to where it's quick and fits into most places. But it has the right amount of storage compartments and all of that for the equipment, and it's really just a good combination of what we need in a rescue truck. And as I said, it's a mid pumper, so it does have a pump with a 250-gallon tank, foam capability. The only fire that would actually be used on would be a car fire, because we don't respond to a house fire in this truck. This is for vehicle rescue, technical rescue type of response. Then behind that, you'll see the West Plains Regional, one of the West Plains Regional hazmat trailers. It's no longer hazmat, it's now Regional All Hazards Response Team. But we have a couple trailers, actually several trailers. And then on the other side of these, probably not even going to be able to get it all in one view, but the Region G Command and Communications, Mobile Command. That goes out to all of the large responses in the county, in the region actually. Any kind of a large incident, manhunt, lost person, search and rescue type of thing. Law enforcement uses it from time to time for hostage situations, and I mean just all kinds of situations this truck goes out for. It also goes out for a lot of the major PR events, parades and fairs, things like that, and that's more for practice, but it does get used as a regional resource quite often. So, and again, these are pull-through bays, so I'll show you the back apron real quick. Most of these pull-through doors we really can't utilize because we have too much stuff in the station, but see, before I get back there, let me take you back around here. So we came out right there. This room and the room behind it, this is our SCBA room. So we have our filling station, the compressor, and then a cascade unit over here. And then the room behind it we use for servicing and filling fire extinguishers. So this is our fire extinguisher room. And we only do the city's fire extinguisher. So, you know, city property, that is fire department, police department, street department, etc. We do the service and maintenance on the fire extinguishers, and that's all at this station. We have the same rooms at the other stations to do this, but we only have it set up at this station. And then this is our maintenance room at this station. We have a commercial washing machine, extraction type washing machine for our turnout gear, a household use dryer for uniforms and towels and things like that, hose rack, workbench, hose dryer, which I have my turnout gear in the hose dryer right now. I got it pretty nasty at a training we recently had, so got it in there drying. Ice machine, which we have an ice machine at all three stations. It's really handy to have for water coolers on the trucks and that type of thing. So there's the maintenance room. And then there's also a standpipe in there for a sprinkler system. So we have part of the building that's sprinklered. So this is the back apron in the back of the station grounds. Basically it goes to that tree line and then follows that line of shrubs all the way over to the roadway. So, and like I said, this is the employee parking back here. So, and we use this parking lot back here as a training area and function area. And then we have that shed that we use to park our mower in. We actually mow and maintain the grounds at each station. So that's where that's kept at. I think the only thing I haven't shown you on this station, there's the back of 15 and the back of 26. I think the only thing I haven't shown you is the upstairs. And the upstairs, again, is part of the original building before the addition was added. So this door right here goes upstairs. And if you watch the agility course video, the newest one, the stairway is in the video. We used it as part of our agility course. But I'll come up here. This is just a utility closet that runs through both sides of the building, or both sides of the upstairs. Runs all the way through and out this door. So just utility. But this is a classroom that right now is completely taken up with stuff that we moved out of our old station that they're still sorting through and trying to figure out what needs to go where. This classroom, when it first opened up, when we first built this station in 06 or 07, is where I took my firefighter 1 and 2 class. So we don't really use it as a classroom anymore now that we have the new classroom downstairs, but we could actually host 2 different classes at the same time now that we have 2 classrooms. So this is a rec room, recreational room. It doesn't really get used much, especially in the summertime. The air conditioner just doesn't really work all that great up here, so You know, right now it's probably about 80 degrees and it's still morning, so it gets pretty toasty up here. But this is our recreation room, and then that is just a not much bigger than a walk-in closet, but that room is where we keep our extra turnout gear and you know, helmets, gloves, jumpsuits, etc. So that is all of Station 1, guys. It's a nice station, and we really have some nice. Get the right light switch here. There we go. We really do have nice facilities. We had a half-cent sales tax that got passed and helped us to add the 2 new stations and purchase this truck and purchase the rescue, and helped us out quite a bit. It's one of those sunset taxes, so we've basically gotten all the benefit out of it that we're going to get until it's time to put it up for a vote again. But anyway, that's all of Station 1, and I still need to get a video to you guys on a tour of Station 2, so I'll try to get that done pretty soon. Thanks for watching, guys.